everyone, my name is Ompad under the section 11 ABM Maxwell. Question 1. A Zumba instructor charges according to the number of participants. If there are 15 participants or below, the instructor charges 500 pesos for each participant per month. If the number of participants is between 15 and 30, he charges 400 pesos for each participant per month. If there are 30 participants or more, he charges 350 pesos for each participant per month. Write the piecewise function that describes what the instructor charges. As what the statement said is that we should get the piecewise function that describes the instructor charges. So first, let's write f of x is equals to, like the first statement, so 500x if x is greater than 0 but less than or equal to 15. And then for the second one, it's like the second statement, so 400x if x is greater than 15 but less than or equal to 30. And then for the third one is 350 pesos will be the charge of the instructor. So 350x if x is greater than 30. So this describes the piecewise function of the instructor's charges. So for question 2, you are a crew on a certain convenience store that pays an hourly wage of 45 pesos and 1.5 times the hourly wage for the extra hours if you work for more than 40 hours a week. Write a piecewise function that gives the weekly pay P in terms of the number of hours H you work. So first, let's write the given. So the given is 45 pesos and that is the hourly wage of the crew. And the next is we should get the wages for 40 hours. So we should multiply the 45, which is the hourly wage, from 40, which means the 40 hours. So 45 times 40 is equals to 1,800 pesos. 1,800 pesos is the total wages of the week. And the next, we should get the wages per hour now. If the crew will work 40 hours and more. So wages per hour now is equals to 1.5, which is the increased, times 45 pesos, which is the hourly wage. So 1.5 times 45 is equals to 67.5 pesos. So 67.5 pesos is our wages per hour now. And the next, let's get the total wages of the week. So 1,800 pesos plus 67.5 times H minus 40. So this is our total wages of the week. So now let's write the piecewise function. So P of H is equals to 1,800 when H is less than or equal to 40. And then for the second one is 1,800 plus 67.5 times H minus 40 when H is greater than 40. So this is the piecewise function that gives the weekly pay in terms of the number of hours H you work.
Hello, my name is Arianne Magadan from 11 ABM Maxwell. The function A described by A of S is equals to S squared times square root of 3 over 4 gives the area of an equilateral triangle with the side S. A. Find the area when a side measure is 8 inches. And B. Find the area when a side measure is 6 inches. So for letter A, find the area when a side measure is 8 inches. So copy the formula given. Then we're just going to substitute the 8. So this is going to be A of 8 is equals to 8 squared times square root of 3 over 4. And then let's find the value of 8 squared, which is 8 times 8 is equals to 64. And then cross multiply, this will become 16. So our answer for A is A of 8 is equal to 16 square root of 3 inches squared. Now let's go for letter B. Find the area when a side measures 6 inches. So copy the formula given and then substitute the 6. So A of 6 is equal to 6 squared times square root of 3 over 4. And then find the value of 6 squared, which is 36. And then cross multiply, cancel 36 and 4. This will become 9. So our answer for letter B is A of 6 is equals to 9 square root of 3 inches squared. So for question number 2, the number of diagonals D of a polygon of n side is given by D equals n over 2 times n minus 3. How many sides does a polygon with 77 diagonals have? So for number 4, we're going to copy the formula given and then substitute the given number, which is 77, to the D, which is the diagonal. So this will become 77 equals n over 2 times n minus 3. And then cross multiply, 77 times 2 is equals to 154. And this will become 154 equals n squared minus 3n. Next, we're going to put the terms to the left side. So 154 transpose, this will become n squared minus 3n minus 154 equals 0. And next, we're going to find the factor. So what are the factors of this trinomial? I put negative 14 and 11 because negative 14 times 11 is equals to negative 154. And negative 14 plus 11 is equals to negative 3. So the factor is n minus 14 and n plus 11. So to solve for n minus 14 equals 0. Transpose to the right, this is equals to n equals 14. So for n plus 11 equals 0, transpose to the right, this will become n equals negative 11. So we're going to eliminate negative 11 because there is no negative numbers in a polygon. So our answer is the side of a polygon is 14.
I'm Mary Chelsie Linao from ABM Maxwell.
5. 1/6 of a number is 3 less than 1/2 of the same number.
what is the number? So the equation for this problem is 16x is equals to 1 half x minus 3. Find the LCD, which is 6. You need to put the LCD both sides, so it will become 6 multiplied by x over 6 equals to 6 multiplied by x over 2 minus 3. Distribute 6. 6x over 6 is equals to 6x over 2 minus 18. Cancel out 6, it will become x. Simplify 6 divided by 2, it will become 3x minus 18. Transpose positive 3x to the other side, it will become negative 3x equals to negative 18. Simplify like terms, it will become negative 2x equals to negative 18. Divide both sides by negative 2 so that we can cancel out. The answer will be x is 6. The numerator is 2 less than the denominator. If 1 is subtracted from the numerator and added to the denominator, the value of the fraction is 1/3. Find the original fraction. For our equation, this number is, let x minus 2 be the numerator and let x be the denominator. Thus, our original fraction should be x minus 2 over x. The next, x minus 2 minus 1 over x plus 1 equals to 1/3. Simplify the numerator, x minus 3 over x plus 1 equals to 1/3. Then cross multiply. It will become 3 multiplied by x minus 3 equals to x plus 1. Distribute 3 to x minus 3, it will become 3x minus 9 equals to x plus 1. Transpose like terms, it will become 3x minus x equals to positive 9 plus 1. Simplify, 2x equals to 10. Divide both sides by 2 so that we can cancel out. Then the value of x will be 5. So the question here is we need to find the original fraction. So we're going to distribute the value of x to the original fraction, which is x minus 2 over x. So the final answer will be 3/5. Same job in 7.5 hours. How long will it take for them to paint the room together? For the equation of this problem is x is equals to time and x sub 1 is equals to 5.5 hours while x sub 2 is equals to 7.5 hours. So convert them both into improper fraction. It will become 11 over 2 and 15 over 2. So 1 over x is equals to 11 over 2 plus 15 over 2. So you need to reciprocate them. So it will become like this. And then it will be reciprocated into 1 over x is equals to 2 over 11 plus 2 over 15. You need to find the LCD, which is 1 over x equals to 30 plus 22 over 165. 165 is the LCD for this one. And you need to simplify the numerator. It will become 1 over x equals to 52 over 165. And cross multiply. It will become 165 equals to 52x. Divide both sides by 52 so we can cancel out. It will become x is equals to 165 over 52. So the value of only the r's, they need to paint together.
Hey guys, this is Claire and Aldas from ABM Maxwell. Mike and repainted Douglas 3 times faster than Miguel. If they work together, it will take them 4 days to complete the job. How long would it take for Mike to do their painting alone? Let x be Miguel's working time. So 1 job over x, since this is Miguel's working time, plus 1 job over 3x, since Mike is 3 times faster than Miguel, equals to 1/4 because they can finish 1 job in 4 days. To answer this, find their LCD, which is 12x. So 12x multiplied by 1 over x plus 12x multiplied by 1 over 3x equals 12x multiplied by 1/4. Cancel the x's. 12 times 1 equals to 12 plus 12 over 3 is equals to 4 equals 12x over 4 equals to 3x. 12 plus 4 equals to 16 equals 3x. Divide both with 3 in order to get the x. So x is equals to 16/3. Therefore, Mike requires 5 1/3 days to complete the job.
Mr. Santos traveled for 2 hours at a constant speed. Because of potholes, he reduced his speed by 7 km/h for the next 2 hours. If he traveled 206 km, what was his speed in the first part?
We will use the formula distance equals rate multiplied by times. Let x be equals the first part of his trip and x minus 7 on the second part since he reduced his speed by 7 km/h. So the equation would be 2x since he traveled for 2 hours on the first part plus 2 multiplied by x minus 7 since he traveled for 2 hours on the second part equals 206 since this is the total kilometer he traveled. Solve the equation. So 2x plus 2x minus 14 equals 206. 2x plus 2x equals to 4x minus 14 equals 206. Transpose the 14. It will be 4x equals 206 plus 14. 206 plus 14 equals to 220. Divide both by 4 in order to get the x. Cancel the 4. X is equals to 55. Therefore, his first trip is 55 km/h is the speed. 2 planes leave at the same time. One flies west at 300 km/h, the other flies east at 450 km/h. How many hours will they be? 2,450 kilometers apart. So same formula. So 300 multiplied by time plus 450 multiplied by time equals 2,250. 300t plus 400t equals to 700t equals 2,250. Divide both by 750 to get the time. Cancel 750, so the time would be 3 hours. Therefore, in 3 hours, the plane would be in 2,250 apart from each other.